Eating and socializing are the two ultimate Malaysians' favourite things to do. Back in the 90s, the council managed popular food courts in areas like Section 14 Petaling Jaya, Old Town, SS3/33, SS22 and Sungai Way. Some businesses are over 20 years old. Food and beverages sold here are much cheaper than sold at a more established eatery. However, over the decades, these food courts have lost their appeal and customers. This may be due to several factors such as poor directional signs to the food court, poor ventilation, bad lighting, cleanliness, and mostly the lack of food stalls at each of these food courts. With the current economic uncertainty, many would prefer to have a variety dining option. Bakar Kadir has been operating his mamak food stall in SS3 food court since 1998. He said the council has to be selective with the business tenants.
Different variety of food. Don't say the same food. So must be a different, so they can do business. People will come and take, have a lunch or dinner or anything. This one the same food. People are selling it, you come and do the same. People also don't want to come to your stall.
Bakar expressed his unhappiness over the lack of signage to the food court.
So until now there's no signboard. There are almost 18 years already. No signboard. There's people around here also don't know they got stall here. Even in SS3 people don't know.
He said that the space above the food court has been vacant since he started his business 17 years ago and it should be rented out for recreational purposes.
I can say when I come here until now, there's nothing at the top. Just empty like that only.
At Section 14 Petaling Jaya, the food court was split into 3 sections. These sections have poor ventilation and badly lit. Some of the stall owners would change the faulty lights and man the fans on their own. Drains are also never been cleaned by the council and trapped water is making it a breeding ground for rodents. The food court at SS8, better known as Complex Lera Sukom, looks round down from the outside. A fresh coat of paint would give this place an instant facelift, and ventilation systems also looks outdated. Most of the stalls are also closed at the SS22 food court near the Atria Mall. However, the ones that were open enjoy decent business. It is quite known to be a regular meet-up spot for several senior citizens to socialize. Retired school headmaster S. Murugesan said he meets up with his peers almost on a daily basis here. And Subramaniam said the food court does not have sinks to wash hands and issues on drain.
Infrastructure, yes, they can improve the cleanliness. That comes under together with drainage, cutting grass.
Yeah, that one, all the rubbish, all.
What if it rains? What happens when it rains?
The water doesn't stagnant, but it must have a free flow of water, free flow out. But water doesn't stagnant here because a little bit higher, water flows out anyway.
So, leaving
The drains, they got to be cleaned. Lot of debris there, they got to clean the drains.
They hope the place will be maintained and beautified with more operational food stalls. The council's public relations officer, Zainul Zakaria, said some 1.7 million ringgit will be allocated in next year's budget to beautify the food courts. Reviving these food courts would do public a great deal, especially those who are on a tight budget.